500只是个数字而已。
小人物上篮，
雷霆总冠军，
这根本就是廖俊了啊！
每月赞助210，我们没有要改。
Kidding me？
公牛收。
我们节目的公信力就摆在第一个顺位上面。
那我们看看这个球员的数据。
打球不只是打球。各位乡亲时大家听朋友来好，欢迎收听小人物上篮。今天的时间嘛是非常特别，因为我们有一个特别的来宾今天这个来宾是日本人然后他跟我们小人物上篮霹雳键盘第88集名字为新2部曲很有关联性。不过因为又是一个外宾，所以我又要转成英文了。那不用担心，请大家期待，我们一定又会有空很努力的翻译跟我们大家分享所有的东西。So with that, welcome to Little Guy Layup. I'm so glad we have an honor guest who accepted our special invitation in the midst of all his training and different works. And at this point, we're really happy to have him with us because just after the Paris Olympics, one of the most talked about teams in this world is the Japanese basketball team. And to understand Japanese basketball team is like the focus of all Asian basketball lovers. And we've never really we talk about Japanese basketball team on the show a lot, but we never actually heard the voice of someone who's coming from Japan, played Japanese basketball, and actually know about basketball of the world, the US and different parts. And he's even coached some of our Taiwanese players and played against some of our Taiwanese legends. Without further ado, we have to welcome this super special guest. Let's welcome Kaz Nakagawa with us. Hi, Coach.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hi, Coach. Thank you for spending time with us. How are you doing?
Oh, yeah. I feel pretty fine. Yeah, because I'm kind of surprised to get an offer from you guys. Yeah, thank you for inviting me today. Thank you. Shay.
Hi, Kong. So would you like to start with your first question since you're the one that found us?
Yeah, so first of all, I want to get a little bit introduction for Coach Kaz. So first of all, he is like one of the first. I think it's one of the first like Japanese player playing in the U.S. And also he is like playing in William Jones Club in Taiwan before, representing the Japanese team. And he is coaching the IPU, which is like International Pacific University in Japan, which is in I forget where it is, but like one of our interviewers, Zhang Qiwen, is actually played in his university. So right now he is the founder of Cats Nagasaki U15 and U12. So this is some of the background information of Coach Kaz. So first of all, I want to ask you some questions. So since like you are one of the, I think it's one of the first Japanese like playing in the US, right? So why you make this decision? Because we know that is like when you're in Japan, you are one of the top basketball players. I think it should be easy for you like earning big money in Japan. So why you want to play in the US? Even like it's not playing in NBA. It's like you can only get it over in ABA. You know, like the salary compared to Japan is totally different.
Oh, okay. This is a good question. So since I was a kid, my dream was I want to be a professional basketball player.
Yes.
But that era we didn't have a professional league, so it's not possible to do it, to make it. But last year when I was a college player, I was like maybe top team and top players, and I was a national team captain. So I had a chance to go to a Japanese college team. But before I last tournament, I got a offer. No, it's not offer. It's a kind of chance to join the USA basketball team practice. So I really didn't know about that. I just thought that's from my head coach, college head coach. He said, "Hey, if you wanna join the USA practice, it's gonna be a good experience for you. So join them."
Wow.
So I was like just kind of sightseeing, and the college pay everything, flight, food, hotel. So for me, and I was just student player. So it's really excited, you know.
So who did you get to watch? Who did you get to watch or play against?
That was Long Beach Jam, you know.
I see. Yes.
Long Beach Jam, USA team. So, but I don't even know what team they are. So I had no pressure. So I just pray in the morning. After that, I was eating steak with beers every day, every 3 days. So maybe that was good for me. So last practice, day 3. After that, head coach Tiny Archibald, he's one of the
Oh, really? So that was the coach?
yeah, he was,
He was the legend.
two legends. So I didn't know about him because I didn't know about NBA a lot that time. So after the tryout, he just gave me a white paper. But that time, I don't even understand English. Just I can say thank you, like that. But top of the paper, that was like that paper said this is a contract paper, professional contract paper. So I was like, damn, you know. Yeah. So
That sounds something from the manga. That's something from manga. That's not real.
Manga. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, example, man. So suddenly I made my dream, since I was kid. Yeah, so I had two choice. Yeah, that was a very good offer from a company team in Japan. But I never hesitate. This is my dream. This is my chance. So I changed my mind. So next day I said, sorry. I cannot go to your company. So after that, yeah, I went to a state. That was my biggest opportunity in my life.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful, beautiful, surreal story.
Mhm, mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
So how did you tell your family that you're going to the US?
Oh, they were like, yeah, I'm from very country place in Japan. So my parents, my family, I were like shocked. What talking about? Yo, are you crazy? Yeah, their reaction was like that. But I never listen. So in my life, so I always decide my life by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I never listen other guy. So and
Yeah.
I was just like kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
hmm
Oh, that's
So
fantastic. That's fantastic. Come on, go ahead.
So because like our main audience is like Taiwanese, so we have to talk about some Taiwanese legends. So Chen Xing'an, like one of the Taiwan legends, I feel like you played with him in the first year in Long Beach Jam. Do you remember him?
Of course, Chin Xian,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
So when I met Chin Xian at Long Beach, so before that, I already played against him on William Jones Cup in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was very strong, big. He can dunk on
Yes.
me, so he can do whatever he wants. But
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised because when I got US, he was my teammate. Hey, I can
Yes.
see his face, but I don't even know he's over there. So everybody American, like black guy, white guy. So only me and him Asian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yes.
we made a friendship easily.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I know about him when I went to Taiwan for William Jones Cup. Always on TV. He's always
Yeah,
there.
he was the mega star. He was the
I
mega star.
already know he's one of the legend, but
Mm-hmm.
he was just like my friend, and he's 2 years my senpai, older guy.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
yes.
he's
Yes.
a very good guy, very good guy. He's not cocky guys. He's a very nice person. So I'm like I'm older guy, and hey,
Mm-hmm.
come pick up because he has a car drive.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't
Yeah.
have a
Yes.
car, so he always picked me
Oh.
up. So he's
Oh,
very
nice. Truly a nice guy. Truly
yeah.
a nice
Sometimes he gave me a donuts because I was hungry. I was student player. So
guy. You are too
yeah, I'm
funny.
really glad him. I really appreciate him.
Yeah.
That's good. That's great story to know.
Thank you.
Okay. So maybe talk about a little bit of story in your in US. So like you play 3 years. I think 3 years is it? 3 year or 4 years in US. So actually like how it changed you. So what is your experience in US and how it make you change?
So before I went to USA, I was just like a skill player, just basketball player. But after I went to USA, most biggest changing thing is my mentality. You know,
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Asian people, players sometimes they are wait, they are looking at,
Mhm.
they like how you say, they don't say
Keep their
anything.
mouth shut. Keep their
Yeah,
mouth
yeah,
shut.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
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 But American player, they always appeal. You know, yes, talk,
Mhm.
yeah. You know, that is a
Mhm.
different culture for me. So
Yes.
yeah, that culture changed me a lot, man. Yeah, because
Mhm.
when I got play more aggressive, more talking, sometimes fighting yeah, teammate. That is
Mm.
yeah, biggest thing in my basketball career.
Yeah.
How
So how
how
about
has that changed your coaching mentality, or as a player and there later as a coach when you taught your players in Japan
Yeah.
or any
Uh,
player really? How did that change you?
okay, talking about like a Nate Niachibal, head coach, like
Yes.
coaching
yeah.
style.
Mhm. Mhm.
They never punch to players. You know what I'm saying. Long time Taiwanese Japanese culture, head coach sometimes punch, kick me,
They hit players. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but they don't do that. But
Mhm.
they they got mad, they pissed.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
sometimes they're gonna be crazy, but
Mhm.
I think that is good because they don't punch, but they respect us. That's the reason why
Mhm.
they say, "Yeah, you gotta do it. Come on,
Mhm.
hey," like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
So sometimes that make us a better player. You know,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mm.
Mhm.
motivate. So that is yeah, different thing. I think. Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you played in ABA All Star, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a chance like you said that you played against Tim Hardaway before, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember who's Tim Hardaway?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think like I think it should be like you should get a lot of like experience from him. So can you talk about the experience facing against Tim Hardaway?
Yeah, actually, I didn't play against Tim Hardaway. He was my teammate.
Okay.
So
Mm.
when I saw him at the All Star in Miami, I think he was like my age, like 40 years old. So
Mhm.
but he was still, yeah, legend. He can move, he can take shot. He can not quick as he was young players, but yeah, he was pretty good. And when I was kids, I had
Mhm.
a room. I had two
Mhm.
brothers. So
Mhm.
on the wall, I got
Mhm.
poster.
Mhm.
That
Oh,
was Tim
really?
Hardaway. So when
Oh,
he
wow.
was play for Golden State Warriors, he was number 10.
Oh,
So
TMC days.
yeah,
The Toronto.
yeah. So my
Yeah.
number
Yeah.
was, yeah, number 10 when was poor.
You were
So
number 10.
yeah, yeah, you know that. So it's kind of dream. Yeah, I made a dream, and he was
Yes.
teammate. When I got
Mhm.
rock room, I was first guy.
Mhm.
So
Mhm. Oh, wow.
who is second guy, right? That was Tim Hardaway. So
Oh,
me
wow.
and him,
Yeah.
same room, nobody
Oh, wow.
there. So I
Mhm.
feel like this is dream. You know,
Mhm. What did you learn from him? Did you pick his brain? Did you learn something
uh,
from him?
from Tim Hardaway. So
Yeah.
Yes.
for point guard, that year I was not so good point guard because used to be a combo guard, shooting guard. So,
Yes. Yes.
but I saw his play. He was like
Mhm.
point guard, and he's looking like strong, good attitude.
He's like
He,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
he was trying to dominate the game. So that is
Mhm.
just different. I think I tried to make the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But he was trying to dominate the game. That is
Oh,
yeah, different.
attitude.
Yeah,
Very different attitude.
attitude. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So talk about so you being a pioneer. Can you share how
Mhm,
difficult? What was like the difficult transition for you? Obviously, right, for anyone going from Asia
mhm,
to the US, that would be a huge transition. And
mhm,
can you talk about your transition, the difficulties that you face, and
mhm.
how did you overcome these difficulties?
You mean how can I make to the state or
Once you get into the States, there are some difficulties, right? The
yeah?
challenges that you face once you came to the US, and how did you overcome them to become an all star? How did you
Uh,
get comfortable?
okay. So first year I was nervous. I was by myself. I feel alone.
Right.
So
Right.
I think I was also player because I could make a tryout, but only me and no English. Nobody tried to me. My friend. So
Must be difficult.
yeah, it's difficult. Yeah,
Yes.
can you imagine, right?
No.
If you go to the park, in Taiwan, wherever, nobody try to talk to me. Just play ball. It's kind of a hard situation. Even I'm in Japan, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
in the state, I mean, I can not understand what they are talking about. So very
Right.
different. So, but my next year, when I got AB All Star, I was still my English was bad because I was down. You know, when I was student, my test was always 2 over 5. So I was bad English speaker. But mentality stuff, I could change my mentality. I don't even understand English a little bit, but yeah, try to play aggressive, try to appear by myself more. I think language is always a biggest problem for Asian players, but it doesn't
Yes.
matter. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. I gotta you gotta study the English, but it doesn't matter. Just from mentality first. Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, so maybe we should move to the next questions, like next part of the questions, actually. So maybe we will get back to Japan and we talk about a little bit of youth development. So first of all, I want to ask like the main difference like between in Taiwan and Japanese right now is that like the youth basketball development, like okay, right now youth basketball development in Japan is like okay, we got schools, like we got junior high school, and at the same time we got clubs. So what do you think? What is the difference between the school and the basketball clubs, and how can they cooperate?
Um, Between Taiwanese youth team and Japanese youth team, um, I think that's what I feel. I don't know everything about Taiwanese youth team, but my opinion, I think Taiwanese youth basketball team is going like Japanese 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That's what I feel. Yeah, that I think that is not good or bad. So I just think coach's style. Sometimes coach always just do it, just listen, don't
Coaching
say
style.
anything. Yeah, coaching
Yes.
style is different. Players has a potential. You know, they can jump, they have a physical body, they are aggressive, they are hungry. So maybe that is better than Japanese youth player. But coaching style is just like going to Japanese long time culture. So that is a most different thing between Japanese and Japan, Taiwan. You know.
So I remember that JBA has like posed a guideline of for coaching youth basketball players. So they talk that okay, we need to be I don't know, a empowering coach. Okay, we need to give power to the kids. Okay, let them to explore the fun of the basketball or something. So maybe let's just get back in Japan. It's like okay, we know that like you guys got a lot of basketball clubs. Okay, so so do you guys have basketball team in junior high school or maybe in primary school? You still have, right?
Yes, you have it. Yeah,
Yeah,
both.
so what is the difference between like the school teams and the
Mhm.
clubs team?
Um, School team, basically, coach cannot pick players,
Mm,
so different motivation. But
Oh, I
club
see.
team, they pay money, then join. So motivation from start is totally different. You know, sometimes player don't like a head coach, but same school, so they gotta go to the practice. But club team, players can pick more freelance, you know what I'm saying, but they gotta pay. So from start is different. So motivation is different.
mm,
That's what I think first, you know. And
yes.
Yeah.
club team head coach getting money, that mean they gotta be professional, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They
Yes.
are not
Yes.
teacher. They're professional coach. Yeah, so coaches gotta learn, you know. So before like me, so after players retire, they just can do the head coach easily. But this is from 10 years ago, 15 years ago, maybe. We gotta get licensed to coach, you know. Yeah. So before, all guy coach just but now they gotta get licensed, so they gotta learn from Java. So Java is getting developed a lot. That's the reason why our coaches can change it. You know. Yep.
Oh, well, I think this is remarkable because you were just talking about how, clubs in Taiwan is like Japan from 20, 30 years ago. But then that was so interesting to know what was the change that brought to these new changes. And it sounds like this, you say Jabar implemented that coaches need to be licensed and therefore be going through training or education in order to go through.
Yeah.
Do you think that has played a big part into the transformation of Japanese basketball?
Most important thing is how you say integrity, and that's integrity.
Integrity, yes.
Yeah, integrity. Yeah. So that is the biggest changing coaching style. You know.
Can you give examples?
Yeah. So before we can say bad word to players, and the players always like going too small. They cannot appeal. So when I went to license school, always day one, they were talking about integrity. You know. So every coaches sometimes bad thinking a bad way, but first day, they Jabba tried to stop that, stop talking shit to player, stop.
Really?
Yeah, that's their biggest job for Java, because Japanese basketball culture they don't want to accept anymore. So that is mostly. So sometimes in Yahoo News, still some high school coach is punching. Next day, always on Yahoo, so nobody can do it because yeah.
Okay.
So totally difference like from 30 years ago, you know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
And how has that changed the players in your
Players,
observation?
players. So they never scare coach. So sometimes players are thinking about bad thing, but players play by themselves. So before coach tried to make players play, but now from players can think and image the play, because nobody say they can just focus. They can just focus to a creative play like NBA player. So before, if I try to play NBA type play, hey, you don't need to do it. Just do it. Just play solid. You know. So yeah. So now young players, they have having fun to play ball.
Okay.
mhm.
Do you
So
agree with this trend?
Yeah, I gotta agree. Yeah. When I got coach, yeah, sometimes we gotta say shit to players. Yeah, because American coach do it. They never
Yeah,
punch
yeah,
us, but
yeah,
sometimes they
yeah.
do it. But yeah, but I agree now, because first 2 years when I got college head coach, Cho
Yes.
knows about it. Kaz was
yeah.
always me as but I changed my coaching style, and player after that players going to so sometimes I was this is a player's fault because I don't have talent, but that was wrong. My coaching was bad. So so to play basketball and to teach coach basketball is totally different. I didn't know about that, but that things I if when why I can know about it, that's from Jabber, you know.
I
So
see.
Uh-huh.
they are smart. So that's the reason
Uh-huh.
why Java changed everything for national team player. That's the reason why Pali Olympic, right? Last 5 years, they Japanese going to develop a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
almost try to beat French. That's
Yeah.
not possible, man.
Almost.
Okay, so actually what I have heard is that I think Java took the license very seriously, right? So
Yeah.
serious to the coach. Okay, you can't do anything. Okay, so we know that like because like so many friends in Taiwan, they are just admiring the development of the Japanese basketball. So they look at what Jabas provide, like they have provide some guidelines or something, and
Yeah.
then they translate it. Okay, so there's like whole bunch of guidelines for youth basketball development. So do you think that's useful? In what extent? Like you gotta follow the guidelines. Like is even talk about like okay skills. Okay, you how do you tell kids to dribble or something? Okay, so is it useful?
Yeah, I think so. Useful, but honestly, I never see that because I've been busy.
Thank you for sharing that on the show.
But I think every coaches should see that guideline because of very kindness, very like making a step and if you you coach in Japan, I think every coach in Japan they gotta see it. Yeah, that is I think perfect program because sometimes I check it, I check it out. Oh, this is very good. Oh, this is very good practice and easy to understand for players because sometimes players just play no reason because coaches say, but they can understand why we practice this drill. So that means very big for youth player, especially not professional, because sometimes they don't think, but they can think, you know. Yeah, so
So
you
I
should
mean,
see.
the fact that you could teach players to think that
Mhm.
is priceless, right?
Yeah,
Because it's so difficult.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
okay, one last thing about like the youth. Okay, we are not talking about high school yet, but
Okay.
like one last thing about talk about youth is like okay, like in Japanese JBA, they said that like kids before U15, they should not emphasize on winning.
Oh,
Okay, so do you think you really agree about that? Because like they think like okay, if you guys emphasize on winning, so all the coaches is like okay, you gotta you gotta teach them plays. Okay, you gotta play in structures. Okay, so it will like lose their talents and creativities. So do you agree that okay, before U15, we should not emphasize on winning?
Um, this is depends on coaching philosophy. Jabba say,
Mm.
yeah, of course, but yeah, my imagine, I'm not coaching for win. Yeah, that's true. But I try to win the game because if we win the game, players have next game on next day. You know, that means develop opportunity. You know, if we don't care, we can lose first round every time every tournament. They don't have a chance to grow up. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, try to win is a very important for even youth players, but this is not purpose. You know what I'm saying? For goal, winning is good. For purpose, no, because purpose is try to be players development for players, for skills, for mentality, for to be adult. So this purpose coach for coaches if they'll change their mind on purpose that is okay. Yeah, they can try to win the game, you know what I'm saying? So goal and
Yeah,
purpose, that's
yeah.
yeah.
Just like win it in the right way. So like let me introduce some kind of situations in
Okay,
Taiwan.
okay,
It's like
okay.
okay, so when you're back in junior high school, or
Mhm,
maybe when you're back in, especially in primary school, all championship team plays on zone defense. So
okay.
it's kind of like they can't really like develop their individual skill because like everyone everyone is like standing at a specific defensive position. So
Mhm,
actually, okay, the dribble skill is not useful. They have to practice shooting. At the same time, it's like the primary school they didn't have the power to shoot from threes, right? Okay, they
mhm.
can't make a long leading pass or something. So actually, zone defense is very useful in primary school stage. So in Taiwan, it's come some kind of situation like this. But like in Japan, I saw your video. I saw a video you posted on your,
Oh,
I
thank you.
think it's your website. is in your website in IPU. Like there's a girl dribbling so good. Like there's a girl dribbling so good, and then like he beat everyone 1-on-1 and then get it and get a basket, or maybe like okay he creates some like trap or something and then pass it outside. I think like in Japanese is like you guys more focus on winning the right way. Okay, I need to develop more of the like individual skills, okay, creativity of something, creativity of the game or something. So okay, so let's get to the high school part. Okay, let's get to the high school part. So starting from high school, so actually you have like planned, like for example our friend Coach Luke, okay, he went to Taiwan, he went to Japan, and then he played with like Japanese high school or something. So actually, can you see any big difference between like Japanese high school team and Taiwan high school team?
I think CTBC coach Coach Luku's team, they were very good team. So that's what I feel. They are like old school Japanese team, but I love that team because they don't have much talent. They don't have big players, but they try to beat the Japanese strongest team. They, Ohori is one of the strongest team in this country, but they were still playing like this. Yeah, of course, Ohori beat them, but they still have a chance because of every player was hard worker and be physical. They don't scare. That job, Luka's job, is very good. So yeah, but if they try to beat a Japanese high school team, uh, yeah, like as a you told me, they need more skill stuff, dribbling, try to beat like a NBA style one-on-one like a Kylie Irving. Yeah, if they have that skills also, maybe they can beat easily Japanese high school team. Yeah, because they are like soldier, you know what I'm saying? Army.
Yeah.
Okay, so being praised by the Japanese coach as a soldier is like kind of compliment though. Yeah.
So coach, how do you manage skill development and also teamwork when you train a team?
That's my opinion. I believe individual skills is most important thing because group skill is everything from individual. And
Okay.
this is my style. I don't practice defense drill. Not many. I don't do it because I'm believing if offensive players going a lot, hey, who is guarding? Defender, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So offense players good, skills good. Defense skills gotta be better, automatic, But sometimes teams in Japan a long time ago, defense better, but offense no skill. Yeah, who can beat him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my belief. So sometimes next example. Sometimes coach you gotta box out rebound.
Yes.
They want a strong more rebound, so they gotta box out. So try to box out, be physical, hit the player first. But nobody go to the rebound when he hit. So I think that's my opinion. Always we gotta coach from offense guy, rebounding guy. So if they cannot beat defensive players never gotta glue up. That's what my opinion. Maybe maybe this is bad. Yeah, yes or no, maybe. But this is my opinion. So that's the reason why you watch my video, right? My players, women basketball team. So when I got IPU, nobody can dribble, just only 1, 2.
Actually, like Joe, she talk about that. Like when she get into IPU in the first year, actually, like not much people can dribble. But like, but when he is like getting older and older, and see like, oh, so many girls like starting to like doing a lot of dribble moves.
Yeah, even 18 years old after, So before 18 years old, like a high school category, must be difference, growing a lot. yeah, after 18 years old, women basketball players can dribble like men's basketball. That means high school players in Taiwan has a lot of anything is possible. Whatever they can do, they can. So that's what my belief. Sorry about
It means a lot coming from you, coach. It means a lot coming from someone who has so much emphasis on skill development, and we saw how much effort you put into your players. I mean, the way that they dribble, like you said, was fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, also I have saw blogs. Okay, so you emphasize on three things. So expect three things. Like actually, I think there's a chapter of that, but like it's all Japanese. It's hard for me to like translate it all. So what I can see is like, okay, you emphasize on three things. The first one is dribbling. The second one is 1-on-1. And the third thing is the pick and roll. So can you explain why you like especially emphasize on these three things? So what is the philosophy of these three elements, and what does it inspire you to like develop this kind of coaching philosophy?
Okay, so I'm always talking about individual stuff, but I think everything from when I was kids, for my players, when I started to play basketball. So I just want players having fun to play ball. If he cannot dribble, if she cannot take shot, why they can having fun? Just always defense, rebound. Yeah, of course, this is an important job, but I want the players having fun to play basketball because I love these sports. So I want them. I want to share my feeling. Yeah, you can have. Yeah, this basketball is the best sports in this world. So I want you to know about it. So that's the reason why I'm always try to individual stuff, dribbling, pick and roll, 1-on-1. That is the most fun situation for basketball. That's what I believe.
How come there's no shooting?
No shooting. I have shooting. DVD too.
Yeah. I saw it.
You have 5 more, so you can buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to buy it, but like it's all Japanese. Like it's hard for me to translate all though.
Use a translate next like phone like this. Translate.
Yeah, but it's in video, it's in video, so it's hard. It's hard though, for real. Okay, so I think there's much of it. Okay, so last question about the youth development. Okay, so in Taiwan we have a situation is that like our youth competitions are very very winning oriented. So for example, like based on the results, school decide how many resources they would give it to the team. So for example, okay, you win the national championship, okay, you can get all of the resources. But like if
More
you
funding,
lose,
obviously.
the fundings, some kind of funding. Okay, so but if you lose, sometimes coaches may get fired. Okay, so and also like the coach salary, like I mean like the school teams, because like we don't really have a developed clubs in Taiwan. Okay, so for school teams, so if you the coaching salary is based on the results. So do you guys have similar situations in Japan? So do you think it's good or bad?
So high school category, right?
Yeah, high school.
I
Or
think
maybe like I mean like even clubs. Okay, if your clubs have similar situation, I don't know.
I think they go get fired basically because high school category they teach a club team. Uh, Nobody can fire a coach because club team their team. So if players don't want to play in club team, just leave. So basically, I think only professional in Japan. Maybe big money high school team in Japan. Yeah, sometimes they can cut coach, but this is a high school category, so not many. Yeah, not many. So usually strongest team head coach. He's working whole life, whole career.
I see.
Yeah, only professional.
Okay, so do you think it's good or bad? Okay, so like if you like, for example, I won't say the junior high school or clubs, so maybe like high school or maybe university teams. Okay, so do you think like we should like okay, we can base on the result and then decide how many results do we give to them?
Oh, I don't get it. So result.
Yeah, based on the results.
Sorry, I didn't see that paper step. So I gotta understand that. So what you wanna say about team cross?
So for example, how do you evaluate the success of a season, right? Because sometimes you don't win, sometimes you win, right? But then it doesn't mean a team is good or bad, right? And therefore, how do you know? Is there an evaluation system for a team?
High school category or junior high school category?
Yes, high school, somewhere around high school level. Yes.
High school, high school. Yeah, high school is because in Japan, sometimes high school players can make a professional contract last 5 years. So, that's kind of difference. Before, every team try to be a win, but right now maybe more. But the important thing is one of the good player who has a chance to make a professional, even he was high school player. So coach got to think about win, but a coach got to think about this superstar player. Try to make a league, maybe NBA like Casey Tominaga, Yuki Kawamura. Yeah, so coach has many job. Team better, super player better. Maybe for super players, team's result, maybe give up, because you got to play all around player, not like on the inside, not So we got to make next Rui Hachimura. So if this guy play inside, dominated around the ring, maybe that team can get the championship. But that means result, right? But superstar, we try to make a superstar from Java. We try to make an all-round player, not center, not pointer, not shooter, all-round player.
All-round player.
Say every coach. So we don't care about good inside play. No, everybody that try to be like Yuta Watanabe, Hachimura Rui. That's Java thing to every coach in this country. So result means a little different in Japan. But of course, every coach, they got some pressure from high school. They got to win because they got money.
Yes.
So try to win. But sometimes different.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry about my.
So it's tricky, right? It's tricky, but if you think about it, it's understandable why you want to develop players. But then,
Okay, so it hurts that Jabba is like he wanted like some high school coach to do. Okay, I want you to develop good players, not about just winning. So do you think like Jabba has a hand of like taking on control of that? Like, so for example, maybe like Yuki Kawamura, he used to play in, I don't know, Fugang. Yeah. So do you think like Jabba is like the coaches of Fugang, so you should do what, and then at the same time like the high school is like I want to win. So do you think there's like two kind of pressure adding on the coach?
Right, I understand that. Coach got many pressure from team, from high school, from job, from parents. So Taiwan has the same problem. Parents say talking shit to coach, and a coach cannot move, coach fire, coach quit.
But like in Taiwan, actually, like for example, you guys like you got Java, but like our like basketball association don't really cares about. I think they don't have much cooperations between like the high school association and like the whole basketball association. So I don't think they won't get they will not get pressure. They will not get pressure from the basketball association.
They are more hands off. They say, we will have tournaments. You guys come and win. More like this.
Okay,
Yeah.
really? Hey, sometimes when I coach, if parents thinks this is integrity bad, so parents tell Jabba.
Mhm.
Oh,
So after that, Jabba contact us. Hey, what are you doing? What happened? So Jabba try to be right. This is Jabba. This is like a police.
Oh, so okay.
but
So
for the good of the players,
very good for
right?
players. Coach pressure. So sorry about your question is gone. So yes,
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, it's understandable. I totally. I live in the U.S. You know how crazy the U.S. parents are. Can you imagine how crazy? They've been training their kids since they were 5 years old. They've been training their kids since they were 5 years old.
Yeah, basketball country. So yeah,
Yeah.
American style.
The one of the signs. There's once I saw a sign
Uh-huh.
on a soccer field.
Okay.
Okay, soccer, right?
Mhm.
Okay, and I walked by it, and there's a sign,
Uh-huh.
and there was just kids playing soccer, right? And
Okay.
then there's a sign that says, number 1,
Uh-huh.
this is not the World Cup.
Hey, man.
So how crazy the parents are here. This is not the
Yeah,
World
that's
Cup.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So parents, I know parents care about their kids, but
Okay.
yeah, they can get really, really crazy.
Okay. So what I heard is like I think Java has a surveillance system to all of the coaches in Japan. Is it? Can I say it like this? Yeah, I think yeah. Okay, so I think that's all for youth development. So okay, so let's talk about the college basketball. Okay, so college basketball. So since you have been coaching like in IPU, and also I think you have like know so many basketball coaches from the college, from the university. So do you what I think like what I get all the like materials and is that okay, so when you are in junior high school, okay, they focus you on developing your individual skills or something. Okay, so when you get into high school, you can start okay thinking about winning, and also okay if you're a good player, you are having a potential, okay, they will recruit you to the national team, and they will have training or something. Okay, so since those good players, okay, from the high school, they are going to pro after they graduate from high school. Okay, so do you think like how hard is the college basketball coaches or maybe university basketball coaches to recruit good players to their team, because like all the good players has go pro, and moreover is like do you think like the college basketball system is kind of a little bit like left alone from the whole Japan basketball system?
Yeah, college basketball coaching and the team situation. What? Yeah, we were talking about from like 10, maybe when I was college. So Japanese high school, like it's kind of before Taiwanese style. So very good, very try to making soldier. But after that, even like retired, then when go to college, they can have money, they can work, they can get money a little bit from Baito. So they drink, they play around, so
They relaxed.
relax. So
Yeah.
after university, Japanese basketball always going down because they don't have no motivation. But before, but now, 2016, we lead B League.
Yeah.
And you know about that? When I was professional, when I was player, top league player, their salary is 10 times bigger. Plus zero.
Yeah.
So college player has motivation now. So that's the reason why sometimes they don't even don't want to go to college. Sometimes like Yuki Kawamura. Yeah. So that 1 year college. No, I don't want to go to college anymore because this is just wasting time. Yeah, they just practice. They sometimes bite or sometimes drinking. So I don't want to do it. I just want to go to the professional right after the high school. that type of players, or maybe there are some type of players in Japan. So I think that is a good thing. When we were talking about youth teams, or what we try to make players thinking everything from players. So we are players centered coaching. So that means players has a choice. That's the reason why Japanese basketball growing up. So some coach, university coach, hey, don't do it. Hey, come on, man. Why professional team get my players? Sometimes head coach mad, but it doesn't matter. This is a player's life, player's choice. If players want to stay here at university, that's safe. But they got offer from maybe this is money stuff. But Yuki Kamura is different. His dream was making a national team for Paris Olympics, and he made it. He's successful. You guys know, right? If coaches stop, hey, you cannot go to professional. His dream never come true.
Right.
Yeah, that's my opinion. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
So do you think the balance is getting? Do you think it's a healthy balance right now, or okay, in the U.S. it's not a healthy balance. People come in there. I'm at USC, so I know some players they are coming here not to play basketball, right? They just wait 1 year so they can go to the NBA. You know?
Yeah.
So we know them, we watch the team, we know them. We're like, you're not here to stay. But I think maybe it's still very balanced in the US, in Japan.
Yeah. So just like try to be like American style, man. So NBA, go to the college here, then go to the NBA for superstar. That is kind of like a system. So maybe Japanese, making that rule.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I think this is these things happens from maybe Kawamura. So this 3 years ago. So maybe future, try to be like American system, maybe.
Okay, so maybe let's talk about your experience in IPU, because what I heard from Chiwen Joe, right?
Joe.
You call him Joe.
I was kind of scared, man.
No.
It's like she has great memories of you. She has great memories. And she talks on our show. So don't you worry.
Okay. Every time like when she faces against bad friend, she's just pretend like she don't know Japanese, so it should be fine. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Like, just share about your story at IPU, because what I know is that like IPU is kind of a new school, new university. When you get in. So it's like you're building that from dust, Okay, so can you talk about what's your experience about it? I think you coached there for 6 years or something. 6 years or 4. 6 years. Okay, so what is the experience of building a college team from dust?
Okay. When I get university IPU head coach, I just retired to play my 13 professional career basketball player.
Yes.
That means I have no experience for coaching. So, but that time, maybe many professional players always thinking, I can play, I have a skill. That means I can coach, I can teach players. That's what I thought. That's what I thought that time. But after that, I tried to good coach for 1 year, 2 years. I tried to do that with that timing. I got Joe and Tay from Taiwan, but I was really bad. I mean, I was just trying to make players better. I'm just teaching every day, but they cannot show the skills. They cannot do it. They were just confusing. So this is a bad coaching style. I was just pushing. Sometimes pushing is need, because for example, timeout. When I time out, we cannot wait. Just gotta you gotta box out. You gotta stop number 13. Like sometimes pushing style is good, but last first 1 year, 2 years, I just pushing, teaching, telling. So never ask like why yeah, why you think that play? So why you should do this situation?
Communication.
Yeah,
Communication.
always I'm telling a answer. You know
Mm-hmm.
that is bad because players never think. And in the game, always different situation happened every game. So every single time, I cannot tell them. So so I cannot teach them how to think. That's my bad thing. That's the reason why I went to the coach license class because I don't
Oh,
even
I
have
see.
EQ license. Now I have E, Q, E, B, A. Now A.
Oh,
But
yeah,
when
yeah,
I got
yeah,
coach, no license. And I have a coach developer license, so I can coach coaches. And I have a
Oh,
junior
I see.
expert. This is a special license for only use 18 under 18 years old. So I have a three biggest license in Japan. So now I understand that. But before, I don't know about coach, just very shiroto, so no experience coach. That was so after that, after I got a BQ license, B type B license,
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yeah,
my
yeah.
coaching changing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So players after that, players totally different. They yeah playing like having fun. So and they were thinking play. So team was very weak, but after that, uh, 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 uh. so players was not bad. Of course, we don't have talent like national team player, but that was my fault. So 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 that players, women's player, I had like a 40, 50 players. My second year, third year, with including Cho, they teach me how to coach. So I really appreciate my players. They changed my life.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So look back from the experience. So I remember what I saw is that like you resigned from the IBU coaches this year, right?
hmm
So look back from this experience. So do you think do you think is a successful experience? Okay, so, or it maybe like what you learn from this, okay, and what you achieve from this.
Yeah, after I changed my coaching style, I had a chance to go to national tournament, like inter
Mm-hmm.
college. So they have many talent because their university from Kanto around Tokyo, around
Yeah.
Osaka, they have money, and university team has money, so they can get players by money. Yeah,
Mm.
sometimes the high school team, yeah, have yeah the lights, but very they are very strong. So only individual skill we have no chance to beat. So yeah, but sometimes group system basketball.
Yes.
So I learn a lot because of yeah, we play against a big strongest team. So by coaching knowledge, uh, got yeah, I got more knowledge for coaching. Yeah. Of
Mm.
course, I used to be a professional player, so I learned from a coaching. But I was trying to play.
Right.
So I never remember because I was yeah, damn point guard. You know, I was not smart. I just like
No, no.
so
Well, at
yeah,
least you make to the national team though.
yeah. So I learned, bro. I learned a lot, and yeah, of course I know some formation from when I got pro, but it doesn't work for women basketball team. So sometimes I gotta make good formation with my
Mm.
talent. So yeah, that is my first experience job for coaches. So yeah, I learned I learned that,
Mm.
you know.
Mm. Okay, so since we talk about Joe, okay, so we know that like you have been coming to Taiwan looking for like women college players. Okay, so they may graduate from high school or something. So at that time, like Joe has some like talk about some of the experience about that. So what do you think of the advantage of Taiwanese players? So and also what do we need to be improved? Okay, so when you get to Taiwan, okay, so maybe you need to looking for players for a college team. Okay, so what is the advantage of Taiwanese player, and also like what do they need to improve?
Taiwanese players have more athletic, not like Japanese. Their body is different. They like Cho and Tae, they are big. So same age. Yeah, they are from high school. Japanese high school players, Taiwanese high school. Body is different. I think maybe this is from DNA, maybe this is from history. I don't know. Qin Xiang can dunk like dunk on someone. Yeah, that is amazing. It's not possible for some Japanese player. Maybe sometimes some player, some special player can do it. Maybe 2 player, 3 players in 10 years. But yeah, that's my opinion. It's like maybe Okinawa. You know Okinawa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Okinawa.
Sometimes Okinawa players have physical ability is better. Yeah. So maybe
different build. Yeah.
different build. Maybe This is like between America, USA, and Japan, Asian. Yeah, maybe Taiwan, Japan, maybe little difference DNA. That's what I think.
I see.
Yes. So how about the disadvantage? So okay, compare the Japanese player and Taiwanese player. So
I think
what are
just
disadvantages?
experience. That's what I think. I think
Experience.
Japanese players have more experience. Yeah, of course we are island like Taiwan. Japan is island, right? So we have no chance to play against next country team. But sometimes I think we go overseas. Or from overseas come to play Japanese team.
Right.
Because Japanese basketball growing a lot. So Japanese market is bigger. So they can have opportunity to play against other countries' players. So maybe Taiwan. Yeah, Taiwan. Sometimes Taiwan players come to Japan to Taiwan. Maybe Taiwan's more like from Australia, from Canada, wherever, from Japan, from Korea. So maybe sometimes you guys need money, but if they don't have that problem because Taiwanese market going bigger like of the Japanese B-League, so you can invite American coach, NBA coach. So we have many opportunity last 5 years especially. So just the experience. I think not many difference between Taiwanese basketball, Japanese basketball. Just like we change Java first. So organize first. Organize big change. Because 30 years ago, same. 30 years, everything same. We had a very good player, especially 20 years ago. Your legend Sako, Orimo, they were crazy best player in Asia, but we didn't have a win the Olympics. We didn't even make it in Olympics. So same. But what is difference from now? Just Java changed their mind for organize very stronger.
Right.
That's it. So Taiwanese player has a chance to make an NBA, to play overseas Euro League. Yeah.
So
it's possible.
And really thanks again for like helping CTBC to let them to gain more experience in Japan. Okay, so here's one of our interviewers, and also here's one of our friends, like classmate, like back when he's in high school. Okay, so after that, let's talk about something apart from like youth development, apart from student basketball. Let's talk about the Olympics. Okay. One last thing is about Olympics.
Finally,
Yes.
Let's talk about the Olympics.
Okay. Let's talk about the Olympics.
First of all, Coach, just tell us about your raw reactions. Tell us your reactions when the Japanese stormed Paris.
Okay.
How did you feel?
Okay. So Olympics, right? Nobody believed we can win the Olympics 5 years ago.
Nobody.
Nobody in this country believe we can go to the Olympics. We can win the Olympics game. But so it's kind of every Japanese basketball people, not only Japanese people, every people in Japan is still in the dream. Yeah, especially me. Sometimes I'm trying to. This is real or dream. So
yeah.
basically, I cannot say anything about Japanese national team situation because this is kind of dream situation right now. But
Yeah.
Java tried to be make final four, best of 8 in the world, and I tried to make
Yes.
a gold medal for women basketball team. So I gotta say something. Yeah, we were very excited. We had a chance, 100%, no, not 100%, 99% to beat
Oh
French.
yeah. I mean, almost,
Yeah,
almost.
I
yeah,
mean,
just
it's about
Kawamura,
reps.
yeah, Kawamura, your foul, damn ass foul in the after the end.
Oh come on.
He's
It's
going
not
back,
a foul
man.
though.
Yo, no, I don't think so. He pushed that situation. So in Japan, from every professional basketball player, everybody think you don't need push that this hand, not this hand, not this hand. So before he was stepping, French shooter, he was pushing like just a little bit. So referee
Yeah.
was behind
Yeah.
the player, looking like,
Yeah.
ugh. So that means he was pushing. It doesn't. It
Oh,
doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. He's small. He's just pushed like I don't know 5 grams. I
It
don't know.
didn't need to make any difference, right? It did not make any difference if he pushed or not, but he
Mhm.
did.
yeah.
You're
Yeah, he
saying
did.
this.
He was touching. Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah.
So yo, even me when I was a professional player, the clutch time, we won by 4 points. No one touched defender. Let's not do it. Let's don't do it. Like,
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
heads up, heads up. Okay. I don't do it. Nothing. Just take it. But what are you doing? Close out like a yeah, losing guy. So after the game, French head coach. Oh, that was unbelievable. Yeah, Japanese players tried to foul, tried to stop. So he never seen that, and that's out of his image. So that means for professional, for fan. Hey, why? No. For professional, yeah, they were not smart. But
Oh.
yeah, we lost, but we still have the dream. So Japanese national team player gave us a dream, hope. So yeah, but we gotta think about future. So maybe Rui Hachimura, he's not gonna play next Olympics, next World Cup because yeah, he got hurt. He's playing for Lakers, and this is
Yeah.
off season, and
Yeah.
he has no reason to play national team because no business, small money, but he
But
got
but he doesn't need to travel. He will be in LA.
yeah, man. Why? He's going to guy. You know what I'm saying? He's the 26, 27. So next time, over 30. So I think, yeah, for Lakers job, he can do it because LeBron, Anthony Davis. But he got to be LeBron when he play national team. So
Yeah.
if we lost Rui Hachimura, maybe we're going to be a regular player because Yuta Watanabe play for Grizzlies. He's going to retire soon.
Yes.
So we gotta make next Rui Hachimura, next Watanabe,
Utah.
Watanabe. So we only have Yuki Kawamura and maybe Keisei Tominaga can make it like maybe a little bit. So but they are still small. So not wild size. So we need a big player. That's the reason why use category we gotta teach. We gotta grow up all around 2 meter players. Yep.
But
So
let's unwind a little bit. Why do you think they were able to get a 4-point lead against the number 2 team in the world? How? What did the Japanese did right? Come on, right? Don't blame them. They did. They did
Right,
39 minutes and 50 seconds right? You gotta give them credit for that. Come on, give them the credit they deserve, coach. What did they do right?
Oh, what do they do right? So you're talking about 39 minutes, 50 seconds thing? So good thing.
Yeah, of course. But
Come
we
on.
are going to be players
You
and
didn't think it was
coach.
possible. You did not think it was possible. Come
Oh,
on.
my bad. Go, man. Yeah, so let me, we are still enjoying, man. So, I think it's for point guard. Sometimes if we play against the world, point guard cannot dribble to the front court even. So point guard, Jabba chose the two small point guard, Yuki Kamura, Yuki Togashi. Small guy, too small guy. That small guy may be a risk to play against the world, but before that, we don't even bring the ball to the front court. So that was I think I was from point guard. So that was our weakest point against the world. But these two guys, they are very quick, especially play against them. I have experience. Hey, I cannot say them because super quick, like you know what I'm saying? So I think point guard problem have nothing, and Kawamura is getting very first improvement. So and he scored like over average like over 20 points. That was like most amazing story. So then we had Rui Hachimura, we had Josh Hawkinson, and Yuki Watanabe. Yeah, we had a chance before, but no point guard. But now we have finally got point guard, 2 point guard. So we had a chance because basketball is 5-on-5, and these three guys have talent for NBA, not like superstar, but NBA. And then one regular Japanese player, but point guard, point guard can play, control the game.
He was amazing. He was able to break down the defense and create his own shots. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So everyone has already been surprised about how Japanese play in Olympics. So what do you see Japan basketball in future? So do you think you guys still have room to improve? So so maybe you can have a better size or something. So what do you see in Japanese basketball in the future?
So
in the national stage.
Okay, we need players instead of Rui Hachimura and Yuta Watanabe. We had small players, many good small players before. Especially for example, Yuta Tabuse, first NBA player. But sometimes we need a big all-round player. That's the reason why from under category like my category, under 12, under 15, we are looking for big all-round players. So that's what we need. So that's the reason why Jabba always say we need all-round player, point guard, like point guard, shooting guard, inside player, so mixed player, like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum.
Look at them.
Yeah. We know Stephen Curry never happened. We know LeBron James never happened. But like that type of player. Yeah, of course we want Nikola Jokic type players, but Japanese guy is gonna be not like that big. So we need just all around 5 players on the court. In the future, not Yuki Kamura, not Yuki Togashi, not Yuta Tabuse, not only small now. Big like Luka Doncic, Japanese players, size Japanese player can dribble the ball, pass the ball, pick and roll, whatever. So we try to make that kind of player in Japan. Yep.
And has the success in Paris changed the popularity of basketball, and more athletes are going into basketball? Are you stealing talent from baseball?
Baseball, Shohei Ohtani. 46, right?
Yeah, 46. I'm in LA.
You can make 50-50, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he's just like manga.
Yes, he's a manga. He's a manga character. He's a manga character.
Basketball national team. This is a dream. So he's just like manga, not even dream manga. Yes. Never happened.
Not real.
Not real.
Yeah.
So do you think like right now, maybe next, I don't know, like Shohei Ohtani is in the 190 or 200 cm, I think, tall. But like we are talking about can you guys, right, basketball industry right now can steal some talent from other sports field? Because like what we understand is basketball even is not the most popular sport in Japan. But do you think like after this Paris Olympics, so do you think the popularity of the Japanese basketball is rising, and also like more and more talent wanted to join into this industry?
That's my feel. After World Cup, we made a Paris Olympic. It's been like 48 years. I think that was peak.
I see. Okay.
Because everybody on the TV. So after Paris Olympic, we have a chance to beat French, but we lost. I think we lost 3 games, right? So after that, not like World Cup after World Cup, but I think a market is gonna be a bigger because but we cannot judge now after B League start. So so last year crazy. That's even B2, B3, like many crowd, so bigger money more in the history. But this year, I want to see that maybe more because Yuta Watanabe finally come back.
Yeah, it's come back.
That's right. Yeah.
So we have 2 things after Paris Olympic, we finally got NBA players from USA come back to Japan. So maybe. So now this is like ocean. Now, we finished Paris Olympics. So, but maybe this year Japan going to like in Asia. So that's what what I want.
I would say it's a crucial time. It's a crucial time to see whether it's like rising or dropping.
Right.
So, but okay, let's talk about the NBA. So let's talk about Keisei Tominaga. Okay, he told that. I don't know, he told that from a magazine or something. He watched his game when he was a kid. Watch your game when he was a kid. So, and I think his dad is one of a friend of yours, right? Okay. So have you seen it as a kid before? And also like right now he's got an exhibition 10 contract. I think it's from the Pacers. So what do you see from him?
Talk about Casey. I know about him since he was 10 years old. Because when I play Mitsubishi, his dad was senpai, my old guy, and his son. So we had a shooting tournament. So for clinic, he was championship even 10 years old against Ada. So he was very good shooter, and he knows shoot. He just like shoot. He tried to be like Stephen Curry. He just want to be Curry. So, but he's not like Curry size. I think he's like. He said he's a 188. I think he's 185. Not that big. So, and of course he can dunk. He's athletic for Asian player. So. But now he tried to be big for physical, adjust college. So now he's kind of slow. He cannot jump anymore. So, but he still can make shot. And he's young, so he's athletic going up next 3 years, 4 years. So maybe he's gonna be strong. If he can stop the defense, he's gonna be okay. I think if he has a chance to make NBA, he's like Patty Mills, Australian.
Oh, Patty Mills.
Patty Mills. Yeah, I think he's not can be like a Stephen Curry. Patty Mills is best way for him because. I'm only one thing about his situation, bad thing. Why when he go to the university in state
Nebraska.
Yeah, before Nebraska he went to a different short time university. Then transfer.
Ranger.
Right. Yeah. So why he never tried to play point guard? That's what I thought because I'm in combat player and I'm individual skill coach. So that timing, yeah, of course he loved shooting, but if you want to make an NBA, that's the reason why you are in the university in the state. You gotta start. You don't need about playing time first 1 year, 2 year. You just want to try to make an NBA. You gotta change your style like me. So now he just in the World Cup, in the Olympic, he just two dribble, take it, pick and pass, or weight corner, and transition shoot. That's it. He never bring the ball. He never play pick and roll like Chris Paul, even same size as Chris Paul. So that is I think I cannot say mistake. So is this gonna show in Japan? Only in Taiwan, right? Only Taiwan, right?
Yeah.
This podcast.
Yeah, only Taiwan. It doesn't matter. Like I don't think like he'll like open this podcast and listen to it.
Okay, I can say, hey, this is biggest mistake for Tominaga Keisei. I'm really mad. Why you don't why coaches say, hey, try to be a point guard, like Jabba say, all-round player. He just taking shot. Hey, NBA, everybody can make shot over 40% from 3-point. He's a small guy. Just try to do point guard. So from now, it's kind of late. 23, 24. Maybe he can do it, but not like NBA level. Like Baba, but Uday Baba, he just can dunk.
Yeah.
Hey, every player in the USA, even in the park, they can dunk like you. Why you never handle the ball? Just try to dunk. No. If you want to make a NBA player, that's the reason why you are in the state. You got to change your style. You got to convert to point guard because everybody's small. Not like Rui Hachimura, not like Watanabe. So that's what I think.
So you think he should be more like Steve Nash?
Yeah, Steve Nash, lovely. So I was watching Steve Nash every day. I used to be like Allen Iverson, so I couldn't change my style. So first guy, NBA player in the arena, that was Science Steve Nash. So
yes,
every day I watch his video, Steve Nash. That's the reason why I made ABA all the stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So perfect. So think about because it's actually the mindset of a scorer is very different from Allen Iverson and Chris Paul are completely different players, right?
Yeah.
So to think about that transition, what was that for you to think from Allen Iverson to Chris Paul or Steve Nash, like you said? Must be difficult, right?
Yeah, must be difficult. Must be difficult. So I cannot be Allen Iverson in the state because I'm too small. I'm too slow. I cannot jump. I don't have long legs. So we gotta change like same ability, same height, same speed. That time it was Steve Nash. So after 30 years old, I was always looking at Chris Paul. So depends on players' ability. This player's ability. So Casey Tominaga from now, yes, he should be a Patty Mills. No chance.
He can still study Chris Paul. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to coach him. I want to coach Baba. I want to Casey Tominaga. Because maybe I can tell them how to change, how can do it. Yeah. Because my college player, women college, even college player can change like that. So I want to coach them, but they are going to But I never think they are going like better. They're just taking shot. They just bigger. Hey, it doesn't matter, man. If you play in the league, you gotta change 100% mind. You know what I'm saying?
It is a transition. Yep. Jeremy Lin transformed himself when he was at Harvard. He was a scoring guard. He was playing number 2, but when he moved into the NBA, he knew he had to play point guard. So you could tell his first year at the Golden State Warriors, he didn't know how to play the point guard properly.
Right.
But he just keep training. Yeah.
Jeremy Lin is a very good goal, good senpai for every Asian players.
Yes.
Yeah. He has skill. He has no experience in the league, but he was really aggressive. He never hesitated shot. Even he has a super player next to him, but he doesn't care. Yeah, he's strong mentality. He doesn't think about other player. He just try to make him score. That is a best way for him. If he was hesitating playing judge, he cannot make score. So I think he was ready for mentality. So very simple. If he's thinking a lot, he cannot do it. I think that's why he not. So he just focus his play. That is best way for Asian players, because American players, they don't care about. They just thinking about. Yeah, they don't care. They just
don't care about you.
Yeah, they just care about stats and money. So Asian people sometimes they care everything, so they don't need to care. They just think about themselves.
Yeah. All right, Coach. Thank you so much for your time. But before we close, each of us got one last question for you.
Okay.
So, Kong, go ahead.
Okay, so one last thing is that so since you are like some kind of like one of the first Japanese player to play in US.
Mhm.
Okay, so any advice, maybe not for Japanese, for Asian players. Okay,
Asian
any advice? So when you guys going aboard, what should you prepare and what should you do before you want to go aboard and get prepared for the NBA or maybe like playing aboard.
Okay. So first thing, many Asian people, they are from island, not like Europe, not like other countries in America. Yeah. So maybe sometimes they cannot believe themselves because they don't because reason they just don't know. Yeah, of course, from internet recently, we can see whatever you want, but you gotta see everything, so you can do it. So first of all, you gotta believe themselves, yourself, believe in yourself, and after that, just go one time, sightseeing. So my change, biggest time was when I was a high school years. I met Jason Williams. He changed my life.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Wow.
he taught me how to dribble the ball. So before that, I had no chance to be a professional. But this is one opportunity changed their life, changed my life. So believing yourself first. Go to see a superstar, whoever, Stephen Curry, LeBron James, one time, or best coach in this in the world, whatever. Can change their work. On the mentality stuff, I want you to learn from mentality stuff, not physically, not Asian, not culture, mentally, because almost Asian people, if they stay in the America, everybody like hesitate, don't say, quiet. So, but American people, other countries people is different. So I think, I think USA is a best goal culture country. That's what I think for basketball player, because they appeal, they talk, they passion, emotional. Yeah, I want you to learn from more Asian player about that. That's it.
So, Coach, last question from me is I want to hear about you
Mhm.
as a coach.
Mm.
So, what brings you joy? And Japanese don't talk about joy too much, but what brings you joy as a coach?
Joy means having fun, right? Joy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Because
Happiness. It's not just having fun. It's happiness. It's
happiness. Yeah, because that's what I want when since I was kids. I think I love basketball, but basketball make me a happy life. But still, I'm believing basketball is one of my life. This is just two. So that's the reason why. Sometimes I saw that basketball hurts players because they gotta win. They gotta listen to
Oh,
from them.
yeah.
So I don't want to see that. You basketball is just part of the life. but
Mhm.
best thing in my life, you know.
Mhm.
So I just want to make everybody happy. So I don't care. I can do it. I'm not strict coach. I don't let them play as go to Harvard. I don't want to do it. This is from heart. So I just want everybody happy. So I don't care.
Mhm.
But after basketball, I had a game yesterday. I made a 43 points, 7 assists still, but I was tired. But
Congrats.
after that, drinking a beer with a doubt,
Mhm.
everybody
Mhm.
party. That is a
Mhm.
part of basketball. That's what I think. You know.
Mhm.
So just having fun, enjoy your life. That's what I think.
Mhm.
That's my maybe coaching philosophy.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for spending the last an hour and a half with us. We learned so much from you. Thank you for sharing. We've never heard of anyone from Japan personally so unfortunate about the stories and how your reactions with the Japanese basketball team and the importance of how Java changed basketball in Japan. There's so much for us to learn from. Thank you for sharing your precious memories, experience, and your time with us. We are really, really grateful. If you have any last words to our audience, here's your time.
Um. Yeah. Thank you for this opportunity. Sorry about my English. Sometimes bad. Maybe it's hard to tell everything. But I hope you guys feel my feeling. Yeah. Share.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
you
you.
did.
It,
You did.
it doesn't matter actually. So our audience may not English may not be good, so we will provide a translate for
We
them.
will translate
So
it. And
Okay.
yeah,
I promise you, I understood every single one of your words. Everything you
yeah.
said, I understood it
Yeah.
perfectly. You did a
Uh,
great job.
Appreciate you.
and the only one native language. Actually, I think like everyone here native language is not English. So,
Mm.
Yeah,
but like I gotta say, like basketball is our common language though. So yeah,
yeah,
we still make it to communication though. Okay, but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine. Okay, so thanks everyone for listening, and thanks Coach Kaz, and thanks Hans. So I think this is the end of our show. So keep up.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Sai Chan.
各位小文入们，如果你喜欢小人物上篮，欢迎上 Facebook 或 Instagram 跟我们互动，也请上 Apple Podcast 给我们评语，给我们5颗星，也请帮忙分享给身边爱篮球的朋友们。如果你更进一步想要成为小人物上篮的一份子，欢迎加入小人物会员。你可以在泽网页搜寻小人物上篮，在那里可以选择成为小人物新秀、明星，甚至是 MVP。从2023年开始，我们有更新会员权利，会带来更高纲的回馈、更及时的交流，还有节目中专属唱名感谢，以及来自我们的生日小惊喜。如果你在全世界其他的地方没有 access to Zack， 也可以上 Patreon 支持我们，让我们一起让小人物上篮继续成长。感恩啊！
小人物上篮。